Hi everyone, good morning. Join with me today as we make arrowroot porridge. And so on this plate I have spices that I'm going to be adding to my bay leaf water that is already boiling, which is just water, and I put 2 bay leaf in it. I wait for the bay leaf to flavor the water, and how I know that is when the color of the water changes, then that's what I know. Okay, the color of the water changes, time to add my spices. And so here we have cardamom, which is also known as elaichi, and next to it we have nutmegs, grated nutmegs, freshly grated. Here we have mace, and mace is the skin that is over the nutmeg seed itself. When you before you crack it, there is a sort of web that's over the shell of the nutmeg, and this is what it is. It's called mace. Here, I really am sorry, I don't know what this is. This is a seed as well. As when you grate it, most times it will be found in ice cream. They put this in ice cream and it flavors it so nice. If you can get this, I am so sorry. I'll have to see if I get the name of this, but this is so very delicious, extremely delicious. Any milk drink you're having, any shake, any porridge, you put this in it and it takes it to another level as well. What we have in the middle here is what you call tonka bean seed. Tonka bean seed is just from the tonka bean itself, and the seed on the inside is what you grate, and it smells really nice. It also makes your dish taste very nice as well. And over here we have a good heaping of cinnamon. Yes, so again we have cinnamon, we have clove, we have elaichi, we have nutmeg, we have mace, we have tonka bean seed, and this I'll have to get the name for you, and cinnamon. You can see the cinnamon is much more than the others. And as I indicated to you before, I have some bay leaf boiling in water, and we're going to add this to it. Let's go. And here you see how red the color of the water is, so it tells you it has been boiling for a while. And here's our spices that we're going to just drop into this pot. Everything. And what I do, ooh, it smells delicious. Oh my goodness. The heat, bringing that together, it's, wow. It really smells nicely. Now, we're going to let this boil some until just a little bit, maybe for about an extra 10 minutes, and then we're going to come back and we're going to add our arrowroot powder into this. Okay, so what I have here is a 1/4 cup of the arrowroot flour. Can you see? Are you able to see a 1/4 cup? Yes. See, 1/4 cup, 1/4 cup of the arrowroot flour, and I have myself a cup of water, and I just half cup of water, sorry, and I'm just eyeballing it. Put it in there. 1/4 cup. And so we're going to mix this up until it's very smooth. I can feel the pieces of, right, so we're good. You see, it's like water. And so now we're going to add this to our spice. We're going to start mixing it up. Right, hold on. Oh, so what a difference in the color of the water. It's extremely dark. And some people might say, they think the spice might be too much, but spice is so healthy. And I'm making this arrowroot flour to be able to just take 2 teaspoons just as it is, without adding milk, without trying to make it sweet with honey or anything like that. So I might as well just flavor it. You can add milk, you can add whatever type and choice of sweetener that you want. It's not going to say that you're doing something wrong by putting it on, but I'm doing this for health benefits. And I think, just in my opinion, if you're using it for health benefits, then we avoid milk and sweeteners, if possible. So this is something that we can have just like this. And it's also, based on what we understand, it's also fuller, meaning that if you have this, it will hold you for quite some time, So we're going to throw this in here. And one of the things with arrowroot is that you have to keep stirring it until it gets very thick, and you cannot leave it. So we're going to keep stirring this, and we're going to come back when it begins to thicken up. But you just cannot leave. This is one thing that you cannot leave. If you leave it, it's going to burn. Again, it's arrowroot, but the color is dark because it's filled with so many different spices. The cinnamon in here is very good for diabetics as well. Clove, nutmeg, these things help with so many health healing properties. And if you take the time and you research on it, I don't want the video to be so long, so you'd be able to see what I'm talking about. This has to get very, very thick. So let's do this. And I just wanted you to see the different stages. See how it's coming up there as if it's caramel when you're caramelizing sugar. Stopping briefly for you to see, but you keep mixing. It's nowhere close to where we want it to be. However, I think if you want it to be thin, you can make it thin, but I want to have it thicker than this, because I want to use it for medicinal purposes. And simply medicinal purposes just mean to have it on its own, right? Put it in anything. You can put it in any sauce. You can make this as a whole pot. Put it into any sauce you wish. Put it even in your coffee. Put it in your tea. Put it in your soups as well. If you're like me and you put spices in your soups too. Spice is extremely healthy. Spice is simply God's natural herbs and seeds. And in this case, we used a lot of seeds. We use the nutmeg, that's a seed. We use the cloves that are sticks. It's hard as a seed as well. We use cinnamon, that's a stick. Yes. Elaichi, cardamom, that's a seed. We also used tonka bean seeds. All right. There's so many seeds that we use, and if you want, you can lower it. My fire is still high. Don't want to lower it yet. But there's so many things you can do with this. You can make this, put it in the fridge, and when you're making your porridge, you can sweeten it if you're making it in the porridge. If you're making your shakes, your fruit shakes, you can put it in your fruit shakes. Yes, I said fruit shakes. You can put it in your smoothie. Just take 2 tablespoons, sorry. Take what you want, how much you want. It's good for your bones. It's good for pregnant women. It's an anti-inflammatory as well. It's good for pain. There's so much of the arrowroot flower it's good for. Okay, so this is ready to the point that I want to turn the burner off. This will remain running like this when it's heated, and when it begins to get cold, it's going to thicken up. And if you leave this unattended, what is going to happen is it's going to flow over and you're going to have to do some cleaning to your burner. All right, so you really don't want to leave this. It looks like chocolate. And this is very gooey, sticky. It's like a jelly kind of jelly, as in terms of gelatin. It's gluey. It's sticky like glue. It has that gooiness to it. So even if it falls on your counter, you're gonna have to clean it up, you know. So we're gonna leave this here, and this can be added to whatever you're having. Are you seeing that there? Are you seeing that goo? Wow, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so the longer you leave this, even though it's liquidy like this, the longer you leave this, the thicker it's going to get. And if I lift up the spoon, I'll show you how. See? That's real thick. It's thicker than it was before. And as I said, it's like a jelly. So the longer we leave it, it's the thicker it's going to get. And this is, this way you can have it and drink it. It's going to fill you for some hours. And it's such a safer way to lose weight or to even have a full tummy in a healthier way than with supplements in terms of over-the-counter drugs. You can use this. And it's good for your bones. It's good for almost every ailment that you have. You just look up arrowroot flower and you'll be able to tell what the benefits are. So God bless you. This is what I want. And if I put it to get cold, it will cut like jello. That's the word, jello. And so this right here is the final product of what I am looking for. Look at this. See it? And it smells lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I can hardly pick it up with this spoon. Look at it, look at it. Oh, isn't it beautiful? It is. So as I said, you can have this. You can even put some, you can put essence, you can put bitters in it. You can add it as you sweeten your drink or your shakes. Oh my God, vanilla. Ooh, it's the spoon wouldn't pick it up. It's falling. All right, so this is what I want. I'm happy with the results. I really am. I'm very happy with the results. I'm happy. It's so thick and heavy. It just wouldn't stay on the spoon. It just, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Can't pick it up. I'm laughing because I'm trying to pick it up and it's just bursting. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. Oh, wow. Alrighty. So there you have it. And this is oat flour. No, sorry, arrowroot. My apologies. Arrowroot flour. We just made it into a porridge. You can, as I said, you can have this in your beverages. You can even place it in soup. The reason why it's dark, it's simply because it's filled with spices. You can put less spice if you want. You don't have to put it if you don't want, because arrowroot on its own is very nutritious. And so I've added the spices you would see. I would add them and let you know what it's for, but it's really thick and nice, and I love it like this. I love it like this. All right, so God bless you all. Thank you for listening. I could have said thank you for coming. And with this, what I want to do is just take 2 tablespoons, and just have it first thing in the morning. You can have it with a warm drink, add it and just drink it down, and that's it right there. Energy as well, gives so much. This is really nice. I'm happy, I'm pleased, I'm really very pleased. Spices. It's too thick to hold. How does it feel in your hand, Minister Joshua? It's heavy. It's how it's feel.
Very,
Is it? Sorry.
very heavy. I feel like I could barely stir it because of how thick it is. Like when I'm lifting it up here, like it's like almost like glue.
Right.
I feel like
And
it's
that's
sticking to
why
me.
it will fill your tummy. It's a way to keep you healthy. It's and hold your tummy. Yeah. Thank you all so much. I hope you try it. I really do. All right. God bless you. Bye bye. Okay, keep smiling. Look at this. Look at this. There's milk in it. Just want to show you something. And I made it for Joshua. Added some water to it. So this is the form of the porridge. You see how pretty the color is? I had to add water to it because remember how thick it was? And some milk. Look at the spices. Oh my goodness, look at the spices. Arrowroot porridge. Lovely. Bye-bye.